branch, actually the unit called GDYC. I'm with my team and my supervisors here. We'll be here for who joined us today. That means you left only with 2 days to catch up. And we are hoping that you will, definitely will hold you. We are going to all complete and get the certificate. Yes. So yesterday we had a presentation from SchoolNet. If you recall, Sis Brenda was talking about the business page. I just want to recap, but actually she started to teaching you how the computer, the app of the computer, how to, I'm not sure he did touch on the save, how to save the computer, how to open the new document on Word. You still remember? Yes. There was apps, few apps there. The Microsoft was one of that Brenda presented. You did type, huh? Yes. And change font. Yes. Yeah. So today we are going to continue. And yesterday actually she even touched on the business page, how to start your proposal when you want to open your company. You remember? Yes. Okay. So she will continue. Yesterday she spoke about the proposal, project proposal or business proposal. You remember? Yes. Okay. So I'm happy you remembered. So let's continue. I'm going to hand over to Mrs. Brenda from SchoolNet. All the best for today. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. How are you guys? How was your dreams yesterday, last night? Okay. We are going to recap of yesterday. We can just start. And yesterday we had an activity to do a poll. The activity was to create your own business proposal. How far are we? Who tried? Who tried to create a business business proposal? Anyone? No one? Hey, oh. Okay, let's recap of yesterday. What did we do yesterday on our business proposal? Actually, I'm now a robot. I want you to direct me. What did we do actually? What did we do? We're still recapping, okay. But I know that someone will come and they do some recapping. So now, yesterday, when we started our business proposal, we're doing two things. Microsoft Word, which is, we talked about word processors that you find on Microsoft. Yes. Microsoft has applications. The application here Word we did yesterday is more of your proposal, writing a book, a letter. You remember those ones, yes. And Microsoft also have Excel. Excel is one of the products that you do your budgeting, like when you want to create a nice list, maybe you are in your business, you are selling a lot of things, you want to just to categorize them according to maybe a product, or if you are selling clothes according to material, we are using that, budgeting, how much of a profit. When we are using Microsoft Excel, we don't even use the calculator. Yona, you can calculate with it in a formula. And we have the one we'll be doing today. We call it Microsoft PowerPoint. Microsoft PowerPoint. So in PowerPoint mostly, remember when we were doing our business pitch? What happens when you do your business pitch? You have done your business proposal, and then after that, unayo at home. A business person, I have moolah, I have money. Come and pitch your business. Yesterday we had how many pages? Content, billing, pricing, what. Remember, business people are very busy. They don't have time to be reading. So the person, when the moment I said, come and pitch, when you go there, you'll be faster than a Spitfire. Because you want that person to buy your business, so to invest in your business. So we are using an application called Microsoft PowerPoint. So we have been using in Microsoft PowerPoint all along. Me and Sharon yesterday. When we are presenting using that application. I'm a slide, we use Microsoft PowerPoint. We didn't use Word. Did you see that e-Word was a little bit different from this? It's way different from this. So today we are going to talk about Microsoft PowerPoint. In between, we are going to be talking also about business pitch. How do I pitch? Guys, have you realized or maybe one time experienced umuntu embol selling his product, selling a product, convincing you to buy that product? Not the one, I know there's other one that they are selling Tupperware and all. You sit down with them and then what explain, hey, container, hey, it's strong, 1, 2, 3. That time you have a time. But mall, if I want to sell you a police, I need only how many minutes? 30 seconds. No telling time, per month is 75 rand, and then yeah, you go to ensure how many people, 7 people. I don't even care how old are they. So you are going to get a 1 million or 100,000. Well, I understand that person is pitching for you. Abanye, they are the one for call. But this one is telemarketing. They just want to sell their product. That person who is selling that product is pitching. It's the same way you have to pitch for your business. If you are looking for someone who's in a hurry, people that are in business, skilled business people, they are always in a hurry. They don't have 30 minutes to be listening to you. 5 minutes is enough to sell your business. So it means what? You need to know your product in and out. Like the palm of your hand. But at the moment say you must know your product like the palm of your hand. Those who want or maybe once worked at the retail shop. Normally managers will tell you that you need to know the product. If you customer yangena, at the moment yangena, that 1 rand make a difference in the campaign. So the moment I'm looking for a shirt, a red, in your mind you must make sure that moment I know this product. So managers used to say, when the store is not busy, go around the shop, familiarize yourself with the product. But that one is another person's job, business. Now your own business, you must know it. Even Maulele, I mean, 3 beats day 4, and then I am fine fragrant, I have mask and what. You must know it. You must not just stop and say, Now if you're selling for me now, even I don't have money, I can go and borrow. When you are selling that product, like just like that. The moment you start open, so I pass. That is how corporate work. Corporate, we So it means what? It makes difference in my washing. Like, that is how you are selling your product. So now we are going to do what? If this is pitch. Now, before we do business pitch, you know, at the end, I'm explaining faster. But Mina, I'm happy to show you how you make your pitch. How do I make a pitch? Yesterday I asked you questions. Actually, I said yesterday, if I'm standing here, I'm preaching, Mom foolish me. I preach, and then when you are looking at me, you are busy. And then I'm there, slide is changing. You don't even ask, why is that changing? Do you have magic? Hi guys, I'm from Limbo, but I'm not that witch that I can change those things. Why don't you ask me why that thing is changing? When I say we always need to do what? To ask you questions so that next time you know which route am I taking in life. So now, we are going to do what? Open PowerPoint. What are the steps to open application on our laptop? We are not on Word anymore, we are on PowerPoint. Anyone who can help us? Steps to open a PowerPoint. Yes. My beautiful friends. Steps to open a PowerPoint. Yesterday we were doing steps to open what? Microsoft Word. Guess what? We are in the same family, which is Microsoft. Bill Gates, we are in a family of Bill Gates. Bill Gates got a son called Word and a daughter called PowerPoint, and then a cousin called Excel. But they are staying where? In the same house, same gate, same door. Do you get me? You get my point? So it means the way you open, it will be the same to open. So let's hear. And then the that they are going to give it to me is the same instruction how Sharon told us about a robot. You are giving, those who were not with us yesterday need to understand how to open PowerPoint. Hey, yes. Can you hear my lovely lady here? They can't hear you.
Go to search.
Uh-huh.
We'll go to search and then type Microsoft PowerPoint. Then go and you go to open.
As we go to search, we type Microsoft PowerPoint. Yeah, and then we will just go and open it. Is it the right instruction for someone who doesn't know? For someone who doesn't know at all. We got new friends today. We got new people today. We didn't even talk about the screen of our laptop. Yesterday we talked about it. We didn't talk about Icon on our laptop. And we didn't talk about task and lovely ladies that they came here. I saw them, they are so beautiful. When we said they must go to search. Where is search? There is something that is on search. What do we call that? Hey! Brenda what used to say, I don't know. We go where? Where? Yes, don't laugh. Our laptops, they may not look like this, but at the end of the day, they are on the similar way, the same book. Where do I
Good morning, guys. My name is Nondobe Gofune. Yeah, we go to tax bar.
Thank you so much.
On the
First,
bottom.
yes.
Oh.
Thank you. We are not doing the, we are not yet, not yet, not yet. Not yet, not yet, not yet. We are coming there. Unamdologa ati nyete tax bar. So Mina, those who were not with us yesterday, in tax bar, Billy, or another mouse, is Suhubaliza. We are calling it that place a tax bar. We pin every application that we want to find faster. Lab. So how do I pin? I'm going to juggle. Please just listen, grasp, as they said, we don't have enough time. So let's say, for example, I have this data. DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo is the same as your Google. It's the same as your Musina, fireworks like that. I want this DuckDuckGo to come here, like I tax by. You know what I do? Magic. I know I'm from Bimbo, I do magic. I'll take Wabanala, the DuckDuckGo. You can all see here on the screen. Yesterday we said what? When you want to highlight, you press. I mean, we call it a long press. On this DuckDuckGo, I'm going to long press it and drag it. What are we using to drag? The middle wheel. Remember our mouse? Remember me, I don't know direction. I don't know my left to right. You are directing me. Left, right. Left, right. And the middle one is the wheel. It's the one that we are using to drag. If I'm next to you, I say drag. We are using the wheel. Manje, I'm going to use my left. Is this left or right? Okay. Same thing on your mouse is going to be left. Left, right. So I'm going to use my left. I'm going to use it. I'm going to click it on the DuckDuckGo. I'm pinning what? My application to the tax bar. I'm dragging it where? My father. Our magic I mean, I'm now a magician. I have magic. You can able to see that my DuckDuckGo up here is still there, but also on the tax bar is still there. Never? Yes. So now, thank you so much. Let's move on. We know our tax bar. We know how to pin a logo or application to the tax bar. And yes. We know the tax bar, we know how to pin to the tax bar. This skill, that is a skill. If you want to be an administrator or a receptionist, that is a skill that you can do. That is a skill you need to have. Because you'll be typing, you'll be looking for your application in your laptop at your place. Let's continue.
Yeah, you go to search.
On this task, there is magnifying glass, or there is little bit of a bar. On top of it, it said search. Right? Yes. So now I'm going to click on it. Yes, I did.
Type PowerPoint.
I type PowerPoint. PowerPoint. So mind you, we are opening what? A PowerPoint is your slide. And there is a what again? What did I do after?
Click.
Okay. Click on
PowerPoint.
open.
Yeah, open.
I open my PowerPoint. We open our PowerPoint. Can we give a digital clap? 1, 2, 3, go! She's a champion. She's a champion. So now we are going to follow the same instructions. Let's go to our tax bar. Let's go to search. Type PowerPoint. Oh, they already opened. Yeah. People same. So those one we call the recent one that I created. But at the end of the day, familiarity is the same. Ne? Yes. Anyone I'm leaving behind, I don't want to leave anyone. We love each other, even our next door neighbor children. Who still have a problem with their laptops? Anyone who having problems with the laptop? That desk, you are having a problem to open. And then now, the rest of us, we are going to do what? To explore PowerPoints. Yesterday we were exploring our template. That is, we explored the template. We said in Word, you can find a template here, CV, your resume. You can find a template here and again. Your calendar again. Certificate again. Invitation is where we are doing our businesses or when we want to empower anything that is around us. Now let's click more templates. Let's see what are we going to find under PowerPoint while I'm assisting my beautiful ladies. Remember when we click on more, you scroll down, you explore, computer explore, you check and then you're going to take a beautiful designs. More things. Guys, remember I said we got computer language. When we say more templates, in PowerPoint we say more what? Thank you. I need you are learning, guys. Please scroll down, let's check more things. In PowerPoint we call them themes. Beautiful designs. Template always. Right now, also, if you want to search, you remember yesterday someone said, you have a template that I don't have, right? Yeah. Even also there is a search. We said every day we are learning and we are exploring. Oh, our Sharon said to us, we are practicing it. We are telling the computer what to do. If we make mistakes, we will tell that computer that, hey, I made mistake, go back. Go back, go back. We don't go while we are on a wrong road. So now, we are going to open our what? Blank presentations. We love their design, but let's create our own design. We're going to click on blank presentation. Next. On your blank presentation, what comes is just a plain presentation without a theme, without a beautiful design. It doesn't have a design. Manje, I am a businesswoman. Yesterday, I have created my own business plan or business what? Proposal yesterday. And then everything is there. Someone called me and said, hey, Queen B, come and pitch. I mean, at Shaka Marine, I only got 5 minutes. I'm giving you, but in 30 minutes, come there. I only got 5 minutes for you. And then in my bank, as a businessman or woman, I need to sponsor your business at least 25,000. You got only 5 minutes. Queen B, she's a nail technician. And also, we said we are doing what? But yesterday, did you get my spady? Did I get Isuzu? We didn't get each other. Siyaluka, siyenza amazinyo. And then after that, I want to do my pitch to that person. Where now you opened all your PowerPoints. Now I'm going to present the one that I have created to you. Okay. We opened. Maybe I'm not taking it. Magic appears. What is a PowerPoint? Yesterday I said the moment a person asks a question, giving you an answer there, what are we looking at? Highlighted text. So that the moment if someone is asking you a question, you remember that, oh, it is our text, audio, image, animations, videos to produce interactive content. Oh, so it means I'm not going to use a lot of text. I'm going to use audio. I'm going to use images to present my pitch. I started being a doctor's handwriter when someone was starting to present for me. Mina. Even today, I don't know how to read my handwriting because someone was presenting and Mina was writing. And after that, the person just keep the slide. Am I going to give you how many seconds to write down? How many seconds? 2 seconds. 1, 2. Ipeli. How many seconds? Some were taking pictures. Today I don't see any picture. And we are talking about computer. Computer is not only the laptop that is in front of you, the phone that is in your hands is a computer. It depends how we are using it. And if you take a picture there when you get home with your notepad, I'm a notepad when you get home, you can take a nice notebook and then you start to use your phone and then you write, you now recap of what you were doing. Are we done writing and taking pictures? Yes. Are we all together? Yes. Thank you. The uses of PowerPoint, we normally call it a multimedia because it's more of your multimedia. So don't be confused on the multimedia. So we are using PowerPoint for presentation, data visualization, trainings, marketing, reporting, collaboration, template, remote presenting, and professional branding. I'm still going to ask today, who's doing that poster baby shower? We always go to baby shower. There's no a person who never went to baby shower in this room. Who's doing that poster? Eh? Ladies, who's doing the posters here baby shower? Using what? What are we using for that? Because we know how to use that poster and we share it. And that is another skill that we need to realize, to notice that is a skill. To create that is a girl, is a boy, venue, time, that contact number. That is a sort of marketing skill. Because you can do the same with your business. Instead you put is a boy or a girl, you put nail a technician or salon what, and then you put beautiful pictures on that, and then you start to share on your social media. Is another way of marketing. Using those kind of pictures on that your poster, the one we use for baby shower, the bridal shower. But mostly we are going for baby showers, Tina. And someone always find that poster, and we are using it. So when you know PowerPoint, these are the 9 skills. When you know how to use your PowerPoint, you can get to know your multimedia, viewing and working with slides, building presentations, making slides, adding words, adding sounds, videos, links, adding illuminations, special effects, setting up plain presentation. The moment you know PowerPoint, those are the 9 skills you will be knowing, that you will be having. Woman, if say, do you know PowerPoint, you'll be like, yeah, I know how to add words. I know how to make slides. I know how to add sounds. Are we done? Yes. Okay. Yesterday we were talking about, what did I say? This. What is this? The what? Huh? Eh? Huh? This all. No, the whole thing. I gave the name of the whole thing before I can go to my phone and hey, toolbox and then other, what other icons, what did I say? Ribbon. You don't remember the word ribbon? You remember? Yes. Oh, okay. Now we are going to demonstrate for 5 minutes. Now you open a slide. Whatever that you open on your laptop is a slide, right? Please click on home. Home. You are at home now, right? Yes. Let's click insert. Is all we done home. Today is the insert. When you click on insert, what are you getting? Pictures, screenshots, photo icons, shapes. Okay. You remember yesterday when I was telling you guys that you on your way, you can insert tables. You can insert graph. Can you please insert a graph for me? A graph? Click on graph. don't know your job. Why don't you ask me, why are you even talking, and then sometimes you don't look at it, and whatever you're talking is appearing there. I sat down, I know my product. You are selling fine fragrance, you sit down, fine fragrance lady, where are you? I'll be giving example. Fine fragrance are different. Some people got sinuses, some they got asthma, some they don't like deep scents. So you need to tell the person, this one is a woody fragrance. They call it a woody fragrance. At the moment you put it, it got the base. And then after a few hours, that's why fragrance they change. You may smell somehow, after a few hours another, and after a few hours another. And then some person come and say, now I have sinuses. You need to research. The person who got sinuses also need to have the fragrance. When you are doing researches, they will tell you this is the right one with the ingredients. Ingredients before the name of the perfume. What is the name of the perfume that you have? I don't know the name. Million. People they know I mean I got a million. Ask me what is inside million. In a little body, in a habit, the citrus kind of accent. And then after 2 minutes or more, after 2-3 hours, you are going to smell like a sweetheart. And then also seasons. Is it winter perfume or a summer perfume? When also for the winter perfume during summer, and then bees they will follow you, will be always running in. So also you have to tell them that it is flourish, it's more of your flower. Sometimes bees will come next to you, admiring the smell. You smell like a flower. I'm giving an example of you know your product. And when you are selling to me, within 5 minutes, remember we are on our way to Shakamari, we are going to meet our person. Now, this is a pie chart, or it is a graph. When you are presenting to that person, you don't give words. I'm a paragraph, I'm 100. You put stats. I mean, I started in 2019. I had 150 customers, and then this is how my thing's going. There is a line graph there. That line graph, it even shows whether you are increasing or you are decreasing. Thank you. And me now as an investor, petting a 1 million perfume, I'm watching like this. I'm not reading. I'm reading a graph. When you are explaining something that you do what? You know. I'm teaching you how to pitch. And I'm teaching you report. And I'm teaching you how to know your product. Right? So now, in Excel, we may not have enough time on it, but I want to play with something. I'm selling whatever you are selling in your groups. I'm giving you 3 minutes. Remember me now, I got watch here. The moment I say 30 seconds, don't say, even you feel like it's less than 1 second. Me now, my watch says 30 seconds, yours is 1 second, square. So let's play with that. We are playing with it just to experience, but that is not all of your Excel. Excel also got a lot of it. When you go to universities or any colleges, Excel is a module, it's its own. It got its own certificate. That is how deep it is. But let's play a little bit. Now, on your groups, what are you selling? Let group lay in a Amafrine fragrance. And then there's a group here yesterday where we are selling clothes. Under category, right. Okay, am I confusing? Okay, this is my are looking for a solution. We are doing what? We are cutting up piece. So now under category can we write product A? Those who are selling clothes, trousers, jackets, shoes, are we even selling jewelry? Those who are doing Tupperware, cups, container under category. Let's type. The person who typed yesterday, give another person a chance. Now we are under category. Can we start typing? You're not typing anything. Who was typing yesterday? Yo, they don't want to type. They don't want to type. Give the other person a chance.
Pay attention, guys. Mistresses.
Who was typing yesterday? Please give another person a chance. Remember, 10 fingers on the keyboard. Keyboard between what? Hey, keyboard between. We sit straight. 10 fingers. Yesterday you forgot to tell me, yes, Cousin Penny, we are saying, we are not going to Bobola. 10 fingers on the keyboard. ama stockings. And then yes, and then the profit yama that is how much under profit. He says yami how much? Yes, when did I start my business? I started my business in 2001. 2002. We are peace. Later, this person, I'll leave you guys. I'll say, I'm going to be what guys, Excel here too is made into. I need to have it's what do you call a table. Columns, ne? And we got some rows. Yesterday, what did I say about Excel? It's good in what price listing. You remember? It's the moment, or when you get to the school, I'm a register, but I mean Excel. Class registers. So because now we are not inside the classroom, we are business women, we are going to use it for what? Our products. Guys, when we are doing e-business, we have to have the admin and not admin late. Because we got some friends who doesn't like us. When admin killer, I come to you and say, please, I want water. Why kitchen? And I said, admin like. So you came today. We are doing everything digital. So Marian, so Wi-Fi inside your phone. Yesterday we talked about phone. We have words in our phones. We did yesterday. So today means we have to have what? Excel and our PowerPoint in our phones. Anything that you do with your Excel, it will be saved on cloud in your phone. We do it on paper and also we put it in our phones as our digital format. We don't get lost in it. Yeah. 45 seconds left. That's my time. 45 seconds left. Thank you. Guys, analysis. Yesterday, my lovely lady here, she talked about, when we were talking about the proposal, she was saying competition. And I gave an example here, quarter. You are selling quarter. Is it quarter? Bunny chow. You got. I noticed part. When you get to me, you say quarter, we are going to look at you like that. Spark. So you are selling quarter. I gave an example of quarter. If you are selling quarter in this corner of where you are staying, your area, and you have a neighbor that is selling quarter, you have to make sure that the competition is high. Right? How do we make our competition high? Huh? What do we do? If you see Uguti, you are losing customers, what happens? Eh? What happens if I see that I'm selling but I'm losing customers to another person? Improve on what? The way you are selling. You are? My product is, I'm selling quarter. She's selling quarter. I reduce the price. Are we reducing the price? What do I do if I'm selling quarter, she's selling quarter? Okay, businesswoman. I know you are a businesswoman. We are selling quarter. You see that my prices are, and I got some customers. If you put e-juice or a cold drink in your menu, are you gaining or losing? You are gaining. No. Iman. Now I'm speaking in Zulu, straight. Iman. If what I am is 25 rand. If what I say is 25 rand. I'm selling like hotcakes every day, but I'm here. And customer they need more. Are we advising her to put it drink? While mine is 25 without drink? Why are we not putting 25? Why are we not putting it drink? Why are you advising her not to put it drink? So we must also consider that when we are using. What do we do if I got competition? Tell me, what do I do? Do I reduce it to 20 while she's selling 25? Thank you.
Just to find out what they want, what they like, and at most whatever I think.
Please continue. And after this, I'm giving you this, you are facilitating. Please. Guys, so we have other reviews. Everything, even big companies, they have reviews, but you got a bad review. As a business person, also individually, so you must have that sort of reviews. If I get a baddest customer service, I'm not coming to you. And if I don't come back to you, you meet me on the way, ask me what did I go wrong. And then you take your reviews to do what? To the best, right? Yes. So check out my customer service and then also and we do what? Make it bad. Reviews are not bad, but they're making your business what? You don't shout and then you don't fight. If they give you a bad review, go and ask to check, right? Yes. And then we are wrapping up on this one, financial and projection. We talked about pricing. And then the last one is our conclusion. As I conclude now. Yeah? That is how we are pleased. I think we're going to have, let's just keep them, yeah. Please take the pictures there. I don't need to read for you guys. You can able to see your you are teaching.
Hello. Thank you, Sis Brenda, for the insight. I think we'll have to continue with the page because we just summarized it, but later we will continue. We just only want to introduce partners from Department of Social Development. As you are aware, the first day Lindas told you that we are here in collaboration with them. For us to be here, it was our support. So any project that we are doing, we are together actually. So it will be good to introduce themselves. I guess they will be here until lunch with us. So I will hand over to our colleagues from social development to introduce themselves. You can come. You can come in front. You have
Sanibonani, ninjani? Siyaphila. Sokusho nje kancane akusakuboningi sosintroduce ukuthi singobani siphuma kuphi. Ngiyacabanga ukuthi mhlawumbe nomnyaka siphuma kuyo niyawazi nivemile nawo. Siphuma ka-social development, si-based la eMgungundlovu district. Igama lami uNoncedo wakwaNdlovu, ngu-social worker. Sihamba nosisi la makhosini kodwa imaki naye azintroduce. Siyabonga kakhulu to be part of the program. We could see ukuthi as women we are moving from paper based to technology. So we are thankful for our partners to introduce this program. Ukuthi everyone is on board. We all know ukuthi izinto ziyashintsha manje, no longer writing izinto down, sisebenzisa amanzi, amafoni, amakhompyutha, and usisi kade echazile ukuthi even your phone izokwenzela yonke into ofuna ukuyenza if uzoyisebenzisa ngendlela, because ama-smartphone lawo anazo zonke izinto ezi-relevant kulesikhathi esiphila kuso. Ngiyabonga.
Igama lami nguMakosi Mtshali, ngiyi-People Coordinator eMgungundlovu District. Sizilesonibashe lesokola umsebenzi omuhle eniwenzayo, sibe yiphathi training isibukile. So ngiyabonga
How, ladies?
Where's the digital lab?
1, 2, 3, go!
Thank you, colleagues, for availing yourself for today's program, and we are looking forward, for this collaboration in the future. I'm going to hand over to Ms. Lenders. If I recall yesterday, Ms. Lenders will do the recap for that. However, there was a takeaway. There were 3 questions that Ms. Lenders touched. And I hope you went home and sleep over it. And today, I guess we'll just point. We don't need volunteer because you went home and sleep over it. Are we agreed? Okay, I'm going to hand over to Ms. Linders for the recap. Over to you.
Good morning, ladies. I'm not sure if we still have gentlemen or if it's just ladies. Good morning. Only ladies. Oh, Zakir is the only gentleman. And the one that's helping us with the recording. thing. Yes. But in terms of participants, it's only ladies. Yeah. Morning, ladies. Firstly, thank you, Brenda, for the comprehensive presentation on how to draw up your business proposal using your Microsoft tools, because that's what she was doing. She was helping you to know how to use the tools that is available on Microsoft to enhance how you present your business pitch when you want to go and ask someone to support your business. So thank you very much, Brenda. It sounded very interesting and very intense as well at the same time. So I want 3 ladies in front. I'm not going to point out. I just want one from this side here, this row. One person from this side here. One person from the middle, and one person from that side. If you can please come to the front quickly. Remember, I told you yesterday you're going to also stand up and speak in front. Those that were here yesterday, please. Not the ones that were not here, because we are doing the recap of yesterday. So the ladies that were present yesterday, anyone from this side, I'm expecting people next to me already. Not seeing anybody. Now we are having a meeting, it seems like. Can I get someone from this side, and someone from the middle, and someone from the far, the left-hand side? And please, you cannot pretend that you don't understand me, because that is not going to fly, because it's a simple instruction. I'm not going to point people, because remember I said yesterday, we must take up the opportunities that's presented to us. And we must not always be forced to come to the front. And I did tell you yesterday that you're going to assist with the recap. It's not like it's a surprise, ne? It's just that I didn't say who's going to do it, So who's coming from this table, or from this side? Okay, we have one. Yes. Well done. You are very brave, my darling. Very brave. You are the first person to stand up. And just remember, you never know what's behind an opportunity to stand up, ne? So, well done. Go ahead, represent your side. You are representing them. You share whatever you have learned yesterday. Whatever you have learned yesterday, you share that with us. Whatever you are able to handle, breathe deep in, relax, and just do what you do. You can do it. The mic, just hold the mic.
What did you learn? So, kuningi sifundile izolo, sifundile nge-business proposal. Ebekela khona kuyona ke mina. Into ezibalulekile about i-business proposal, bekuthiwe thinking of an idea, ifana nokusolve inkinga yakho. So start with the problem you want to solve. So ebhizinisini lakho mawunenkinga ofuna ukuyisolva, qala ngenkinga. Then bese uyabona ukuthi uhamba kanjani. And imagine a solution. Your idea is the answer to the problem. I-example, like ufuna ukuthenga abantu abaseduze kwakho bafuna ama-snacks. Wena into ongayenza the first person who started to program a computer was a woman. Jenga. So lokho ke mina ngilele phezu kwakho. Ngiyabonga.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Very important point that she raised. And she also reminded us that you were taught about how to develop a business proposal. And you were taught that you have to have an idea, but the idea must be solving a problem. Because if you're not solving a problem, then you are not going to sell anything. Because you must look at what people need. So well done, well done. Can we give her a digital hand clap? And I'm waiting for the second person. She broke the ice now. 1, 2, 3. She's awesome. You are awesome. Well done, Brenda. She listened to you.
Umbuzo wesibili uthi my plan after the workshop.
Remember, when you are, I'm also wanting to help you with presenting. Because remember, you are going to speak to people about sharing your business idea. So when you come and you speak to people in front, you must listen to you must look at the tone of your voice, you must look at how your voice is pitched, and you must look at the speed of the voice tones. So if you speak too fast, people won't be able to hear you. If you speak too slow, you will make people fall asleep. If you speak too loud, people will think you're shouting at them. If you speak too soft, they won't hear you, they won't take you seriously. So just try to have a deep breath and have an even tone. And just speak slowly, but not too slow.
Okay. The second question, my plan after the workshop. So ngokwami mina yamaplan njengamanje nginayikhila ukuthi ngifuna ukuqala ibhizinisi nginefuna uyenze programming everything. So senginekhila ukuthi okay manje ngithi ngifuna ukwenza ibhizinisi kuphi fanele ngikwenze ikuphi okuzongilekelela ukuthi ibhizinisi lami liye phambili. And other thing ukusiza abanye abantu besifazane abaseduze abazama amabhizinisi ukuthi no ukuze ukwazi ukwenza ibhizinisi right siqale kanje ukuze ibhizinisi lakho lizokwazi ukuthi liphumelele. Yonke into ofuna ukuyenza before.
Thank you. Well done. She spoke about programming, and she was taught about programming, and she wants to do everything. I don't know what everything is. Because remember, I said yesterday you must check, you must think about one action that you want to do, so that you are not all over the place. You need to be specific in terms of what it is you want to do. So I would like to just advise you to think through what you want to do. Okay? I know that you sound like you are overly excited about everything that you learned. You learned about programming, you learned about computer, you learned about business, so you're not sure what you want to do. But go and sit and review the information of yesterday and then decide one thing that you want to do. Even if it's one course that you want to do after this that says, okay, programming sounded very interesting. I want to go and do one course in programming, even if it's a basic introduction to programming. Then that will be the action for you to take forward. But can we give her a hand as well? And she's a champion. 1, 2, 3. She's a champion. Because she reminded us what Sharon taught you yesterday. Sharon spoke to you about programming and about what technology is and how we can use computers in our day-to-day lives. That's what she shared. So thank you, Sharon. She did listen to you. Last person. left-hand corner? Is it the left?
Now we have a lady here with the duke.
Oh wow! Oh, with a dupe. I love to wear a dupe. Now you must come to the front, darling. Everybody came to the front. You look so beautiful. Why don't you want us to see you? And remember, I can't see, but I know you look beautiful. Because if you're wearing a duke, you look stunning. Doesn't she look stunning, ladies? Very stunning.
Okay, Sanmana. Igama lami nguSinethemba. Okay, izolo ngizoqala nje besifunde ekseni bengingazi ukuthi kunento ebizwa u-DCDT. So ngiqabuka la. Nokuthi khona this thing NSP on GBV ukuthi yaze ya-implementwa because abantu besifazane basebethe bazo-shut down, so bengingazi. Nervous. Okay.
Well, you're doing well. Just
Yeah. Nokuthi through i-training singakwazi ukuraise i-awareness through the use of technology. Thank you.
wow. Well done, well done. She at least reminded you of what I said. So I was getting concerned. I thought that nobody heard what I said yesterday. But at least I'm safe. So I earned my salary for yesterday. She said that we also spoke about the National Strategic Plan on Gender-Based Violence and why we are here, because that was part of the purpose, that we are here to look at a program to combat gender-based violence in the country. And she also reminded us why we have the NSP on GBV, because the women of the country decided that if we don't have, if the president and the government is not going to do something about GBV, they are going to shut down the country. That's what happened in 2018. And that's how we came about having the NSP. So thank you for that. And she also reminded us that the second part of why we are here for the program is to talk about how do we use technology to overcome gender-based violence and what technologies can we use to overcome GBV. So well done. I think all can we do a hand clap for her? One, two, three. She's a champion. Okay, so the three ladies that stood up, I want to commend you because you three are, in my view, you are leaders now. You have taken up a position of leadership because you decided to stand up and to speak on behalf of your group. And I think you must be very proud of yourselves because it's not easy to stand up and speak in front of people. But you did it, and you did very well. So in terms of the recap yesterday, for those that was not here, what we did is we started with the purpose of why we are here. And the purpose was, and the last lady also made me feel very happy because she reminded us that our department's abbreviation is DCDT, because yesterday everybody was obsessed with Department of Social Development, because obviously social development is our main partner, but they didn't remember DCDT. So she reminded us that we are from DCDT. So the purpose for this event, the first thing we did yesterday, firstly we had a welcome from the Department of Social Development, do you remember? From Mr. Chetty. And he welcomed us, and he also reminded us that we must look at how we can use technology to empower women economically, because so that they are able to get out of the situations of gender-based violence. Do you remember he said that we must look at training women to understand AI and robotics so that they are able to use it in terms of starting their own businesses or going to study, so that they are able to remove themselves from the current situation of gender-based violence. And he also reminded you that you are all capable and able to do more than just being a survivor of GBV. And he welcomed us, and he said that we are working together collaboratively between us and them to ensure that we implement this program for survivors of GBV, but also ladies that has moved out of a shelter and that's now trying to re-establish themselves. So that was the welcome, and he was then followed by myself, where I explained to you what the purpose is. And the three ladies that spoke, they touched on it a little bit. The first one is for us to give you information, to disseminate information about various things that we have in terms of the ICT sector and how the ICT sector works and how technology can assist us to be able to combat gender-based violence. The second reason why we are here is to raise awareness about GBV and how do we overcome the scourge of GBV as the DCDT, but also with the entire government and what we have done, and to get the conversation going with you as survivors of GBV on what other ideas can we have around how we can use technology to overcome GBV. And the last reason we are here is because we want to give you a digital skill in terms of training you to understand how to use computers, cell phones, and to be digitally literate. And that we will be doing with the trainers that's here from Siafunda and from Schoolnet, but on the NAMISA learning platform. NAMISA is one of our state-owned entities as DCDT. As I explained yesterday, the National Electronic Media Institute of South Africa. Remember, I said it's that long name, and the abbreviation is NAMISA. So that's the purpose. Then after that, we had Sharon. You remember Sharon? Yes. She firstly told you, what did she tell you to do first? We did an exercise of affirmations. Do you remember the affirmations? Yes. You sang, you are alert, alive, oh, alert, alive, awake, and enthusiastic. And she said to you that you need to do that every day to remind yourself that you are alert, alive, awake, and enthusiastic, because you have all of that. And then after that, she did a presentation on the fourth industrial revolution, on how technology has evolved from the first revolution to the fourth revolution. She was the one that told you what the first person told us, that the first person to program a computer was a female. And she also explained to you how we moved from the first revolution to the fourth revolution. She explained to you the various technologies that is in the fourth revolution, which includes AI, robotics, coding. She also told you about programming. Do you remember? Yes. So what is programming? Who can tell me? What did she say? What is programming? Anyone? You can just raise your hand and speak if you know the answer. What is programming? Okay, now. Okay, you can go ahead.
Programming is the process of creating a set of instructions that tells the computer how to perform tasks.
Yes. Thank you very much. Did you hear that? Yes. It's telling the computer what to do. Ne? It's giving the computer the instructions on what to do. And then she explained to you that coding is the basis for programming, and that you need to know how to code, and that is how you will be able to do programming. And she then went into giving you some careers in the ICT sector. So can anybody remember any of the careers that she told you that is needed and that you should go and think about studying for? Anyone that can remember any of the careers? that she shared yesterday? Anybody? She gave you about 10 from what I remember. Okay? So she was here alone yesterday.
IT, information technology.
An IT information technologist, yeah. An IT technologist, yes. That's one. What else did she say? There was many. The one that she said you all would want to do.
We do have hands here. I'm just looking for them, right?
Do we have a hand? Got it. Okay, we have another hand. Thank you for the information, the earlier one that's from.
Testing.
Daughter scientist.
A data scientist, yes, definitely. That's a very important one because we have to, and data is not the one that you put on the phone, eh? Yes. Remember, she also explained that to you. The data is the information, any information, your personal information, your videos, your photos, that's the data that we're referring to, not the data that you put on the phone. But a data scientist is the one that manages that data, that enables us to have access to the data. And that's a very important one. Thank you. Anyone else? If we can have two more, then at least
System administrator.
a system administrator. Yes, every time when you say there's no network, I can't connect, I don't know what to do, then it says call your system administrator. And that person is the one that manages the system, that helps you to be able to administer what's happening on the system. Okay, one more.
Technopreneur.
That's the one that I was looking for. Yes, technopreneur. Because remember she was explaining to you that if you want to start a business and you want to do it in the technological environment, then you are a technopreneur. Like the people that does the e-hailing services, the one where you get Uber or Bolt, or that's a technopreneur. The people that deliver food and you use an app to get to their food. People that sell clothes online, you know, you buy a lot of clothes online. Those people are technopreneurs because they use technology and they took their business and they merged the two. They basically made the technology part of enabling them to deliver the service or to provide the product. And that's a technopreneur. So if you want to, you need to look at that as an opportunity. So then the next part of the day, because that's what Sharon shared yesterday, she went into the fourth industrial revolution. She explained to us the evolving thereof. She then told us about programming and coding. She then told us about the technologies in the fourth industrial revolution, and then she told you about the various careers. Then we had Brenda that started with the presentation that she finished today, which was around how to now draw up a business proposal and how to start your business and how to use technology, the Microsoft Office suite, to enable you to develop your logo, to do applications for funding, to market your business, and all of those things. That's what she did at the end yesterday, and then she completed that today. So that's what we did, and that's the recap in terms of yesterday. So now what I want to do is I want to ask you the three questions that I asked. I want to ask the one of the people that came to speak, she already touched on one of the questions. But remember, I asked you yesterday to go and reflect after learning. You must share one thing that you learned that you didn't know before yesterday. You must tell us what are you going to do differently. And then you must tell us one action that you're going to implement as of when you are done with this course. So who's going to start in this middle here? Who wants to speak here? And here I'm going to give you the mic because I gave you the instruction for all of you. If you are not going to volunteer. Who's going to volunteer here? You do understand, you remember the questions that you had to go and answer. Okay, so if nobody is volunteering, then I am giving someone the mic. And that's you. Yeah? Oh, she was not here. Oh, sorry. You're so lucky. When you're looking at me as if you are so scared. So, okay, I'm not going to know who was not here now. But you were here yesterday. Yeah, you can go in.
Sanibona guys. Mina engikufundile zona. Okunye kwekhompyutha izinto esizaziyo. But esikufundile njenganje no taskbar bengingayazi leyo nto. Ngijoyina ikhompyutha kodwa ngazi ukuthi kubizwa ngani. So sikwazile ukuthi sithola amagama esibiza ngawo izinto ekumele siwabize ngazo ngokuqala lokho. Okwesibili ngafunda ngale ka WhatsApp umetha AI bengazi mina. Njalo bengakudinga ukuglisha izinto ucabanga ukuthi udinga idatha kanti WhatsApp ususenzele kwalula nje ungena WhatsApp uglishe uthola impendulo thiweke nangakusasa ukuze ukulandelele mina ngifike ngakwenza shame ngathi ukuglisha nje izinto ezincane ngabona ukuthi kuyangisebenzela. Yeah, ngizoyisele nje ukuthi improve ikhompyutha ngifunde ngikwazi futhi okunye ngikufundile ukuthi siyakwazi ngisho ukuzicreatela iwebsite yethu. Nje okokuqala engizokwenza ucreate iwebsite yami mina. Ngicreate iwebsite emsebenzini engizokuthola. Futhi ke unginikeze ukuthi yena sinama opportunities amaningi ukuthi sithole umsebenzi. Akusho ukuthi kumele uzofuna umsebenzi ngamlungu. Njengamanje sichazele ukuthi yena khona mhlawumbe izikole ezingenayo iwebsite. Ngoba wena usufundile usuyazi ukuthi iwebsite icreate kanjani. Siza abanye abantu uthathe leyo mali leyo wenze njalo. Safundisa ukwenza ama-CV na sibonile every time abanye abantu kumele bayokhokha emacafe ukuthi benze ama-CV. Kodwa manje sifundile usuyazi ukuthi nje ungena ku-Word mawufuna i-CV nje uya double click lapha ku-taskbar ngena ku-Word wakho uzokuvezela izinto oyidingayo wenza i-CV yakho uba right. Nokuthi ke lolo lwazi bafuthi sidlulisele nabo abanye abantu abangatholanga leli thuba.
I didn't understand everything, but I know that you learned a lot yesterday because you explained a lot of what you learned. I think you was talking about the fact that you didn't know a lot about computers, but now you know a lot in terms of using the taskbar. You don't have to go somewhere to do a CV. You can do it yourself on your computer. And I think the action that you said you want to do is to create a website. And that's very brilliant. I hope that you're going to keep yourself to that because it's not difficult and it's not impossible. You can even you can connect with Sharon. She can help you in terms of looking for online courses on how to develop a website, especially if it's for yourself or if it's for a business where you are working. You can start by doing it for yourself, and eventually you can even do that as a business because people are always looking for websites, simple websites. You don't have to be fancy or anything like that. So well done. I'm very impressed. We can give her a hand. I'm looking for someone here. I hope it's not someone that wasn't here yesterday.
In 3, 2, 1.
Very well. Can we give her a better clap, please? And she's awesome, actually. 1, 2, 3. She's awesome. Did very well, my teacher.
Okay, guys.
Just close your eyes and speak, and you don't see any of us.
No, into ngiyifundile.
Speak a bit louder. I don't know if they can hear you. I don't understand, but I want to
Okay.
speak a bit louder.
Into engiyifundile izolo ngokuqala ukuthi ikhompyutha ivulwa kanjani. Ikhompyutha bengakazi ukuthi but izolo ngazi ukuthi ivulwa kanjani, usebenzisa kanjani i-mouse, i-keyboard, uhlala fanele uhlale kanjani ukuze ukwazi ukusebenzisa i-keyboard. Ngaphinde ngafungazwa indaba ukuthi uyakwazi ukuqala ibhizinisi, uqala kanjani, yini kufanele uyenze, yini kufanele ungayenzi. Uma unenkinga mhlawumbe ngama-customer akho ukuthi kufanele athenge kanjani, yini kufanele usebenzise, nokuthi uma unebhizinisi inkinga usolva uma unenkinga ebhizinisini usebenzisa inkinga ukuze usolve inkinga yakho leyo.
Okay. Are you done? Yeah. And what are you going to do? Because you only told me what you done. What's the action that you can do? Or have you not thought about it?
Izo-update ngiqhubeke.
You're going to update what?
Izo-update ukwazi ikhompyutha kangcono.
So you're going to update your skills?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Can we give her a hand? Okay, the last person for that side. Then. So, for you to update your skills in
3, 2, 1.
She's a champion. For you to update your skills, you're going to do that today already. Because in the afternoon you're starting with the course. So you must listen to Sharon, you must hear what Brenda says, because you're going to start updating your computer skills today already. So that action is starting today for you. So by the end of today you must tell me, do you think you are a bit better, or how are you doing with the skills? But thank you for also explaining to us that you learned about the keyboard, the mouse, because many people don't know the parts of the computer. We don't know the parts of the computer. We just know that it's a computer, but she learned the different parts of the computer, so that's very good as well. Thank you. Last person on this side. The side's very quiet. Sorry. See, now you're going to believe me that I got. Were you here yesterday? All of you. Just around, were you here? People are not answering. Are you going to lie now? You're going to become liars now. You're going to go to hell if you lie. Were you here yesterday? She was not here. So you were here.
So mina ngikufundile izolo kodwa reflection. Batho ngikufundile izolo ngendlela yakhuluma nebhizinisi. Ngifundile ukuthi uma ufuna ukuqala ibhizinisi ngamaphi ama-bullet points ufana wazi, then ufana wazi ama-strengths and weaknesses zakho. Wasitshela no-Sharon ukuthi fanele wazi i-SWOT analysis, ama-strengths and weaknesses zakho, ukuze ube ne-foundation e-right ukuthi uqale ngebhizinisi. So mina ngifuna ukwenza uma ngiphuma lana, hopefully I had emsebenzini, I'm not breaking, sorry guys. So there was a position because I didn't have a qualification of using a computer, I lost that position. I was looking forward to have that position. But right now, I'm pretty sure once I'm interviewing for that position, I will get this position. Yes. So, nokunye ukuthi sasichaza abantu sitshela abantu ukuthi ikhompyutha isiza kanjani nalokho ku-basic foundation. Ngiyabonga.
Thank you. Can we do a clap for taught you. Because Sharon also taught you about the business proposal, and she said you must do a SWOT analysis of your strengths, your weaknesses, your threats, and your opportunities. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And she said that she learned about that in terms of how to do that for her own business. But you can also do that for yourself as a person. You can do a SWOT analysis about you and look at what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, what are the threats in your life, and what is the opportunities that you have. And you can do that every 6 months for yourself. And you review and you improve the weaknesses, you strengthen the strengths, and you manage the threats, and you take up the opportunities. So then she talked about the fact that she didn't have computer qualifications, and now she's hoping that after this course she will have at least some basic foundation in terms of computer, which will give her an opportunity to be more employable. And I really hope that you don't just leave it at this. Remember I said to you yesterday, once you have this, you can go onto Nomisa's learning platform, and there's many courses that you can do after this. Once you get in and Sharon starts showing you, you will understand what I mean. But there's many courses that you can do on your own time if you have data and if you have access. You can even do it on your phone. It doesn't have to be on a computer if you have access to a phone with internet, because it's a web-based learning platform. You go onto the website and you get the learning platform. So thank you, ladies, those ones that shared what they want to do and what they're planning to do. I'm going to keep you accountable for that. The one that spoke about developing a website, the other one that wants to improve her computer skills, and the last one that said she wants to go and apply for a job again after this and see if she gets the position or not. So with that, I think my job is done in terms of reminding you what we did yesterday. Can I check the ladies that was not here yesterday? Can they just raise their hands, any one of them? I want to ask them if they feel they understand what we did yesterday. Do they feel a little bit more comfortable now in terms of what we did yesterday? Anyone that was not here? Where?
Okay, yeah, now I do get a picture. Okay, my name is Sophie. I wasn't here yesterday, but now I have the idea what you all guys done yesterday, and somehow I'm gonna need some more explanations about, like, you see, some lady there said they learned about how to create a website. So my intention, I want to know that. So I want to ask one of you how to create it. Maybe give me some briefings. Yeah.
Thank you. Anyone else? And welcome. Welcome today. We missed you yesterday. I don't know if you are one of the people that missed the transport. Yes. You see? Must wake up early. Yeah. Okay. Anyone else that wants to share that was not here yesterday?
Sanibona. Yebo. Bengingekho izolo kodwa sengifunde okuningi njengamanje. Noma ngiyazi ikhompyutha lapha nalapha kodwa manje senolwazi oluningi kakhulu ukuthi i-manage kanjani. Ngiyabonga ithuba engitholile ngifunde ngiqhube noma sengaphandle ngikwazi ukuthi ngiqalele ibhizinisi thizeni. Ngiyabonga kakhulu.
Okay, someone can just assist because I didn't ask this. What did you say?
You'll advise me. I think she spoke about she's now aware of how computer works, and that she can maneuver on that. And what was the last part?
Oh, we got a lot in.
Oh, and how to start the business.
Yes.
She actually had an idea. where to start. Thank you.
Okay, thank you ladies for sharing and welcome for today. So now we are going to, I'm not sure, Tandy, are we? Okay, it's 11:15 now. We're breaking for tea at 11:30. So I'm going to hand over to Ella to just check with you, not to Ella, sorry, to Sharon, if she needs to talk to you in terms of emails and stuff for the course, because after tea we will take a presentation, but Ella will explain that. But I just wanted to check with Sharon if you can use this 15 minutes to just check for, especially those that came today, in terms of emails and stuff. And then with regards to the website development, we are not going to cover that in the 4 days specifically, but you can speak to Sharon. They will at least give you some advice and ideas as to where to go in terms of looking at website development. But we will make a note of it so that we can incorporate that in some of the other presentations, maybe during the course of the day, the week, sorry, if we can, just a basic presentation on how to start a website, or start developing a website. Okay, Sharon? Thank you ladies for listening, thank you for participating, and I hope that even our colleagues from social development has an idea of what we did yesterday, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of the day for the second day. Today's thought of the day is that happiness is temporary, joy is permanent. That's the thought for today. Happiness is temporary because it's linked to a situation, it's linked to an event, it's linked to something that happens. Joy is permanent because it's internal, it's something that comes from inside of you. But happiness is something that you get money, you are happy. You get your degree, you are happy. You get a new house, you are happy. But then 2 weeks later, the house is so big, you are tired of cleaning it. The degree, you're not getting a job, you start to get upset about the degree. But joy is something that's inside you, and that it's permanent. It cannot be taken away because it should be grounded in who you are, not what you have. So that's the thought for today. So today, during the day, when things doesn't go your way, go back inside yourself and go look for that joy. Don't depend on happiness, because happiness is temporary, joy is permanent.
Are you sure? Please raise your hands if you have ephone today. Okay, perfect. So today we're going to start with the NAMISA course, but not now. We're still going to have a few presentations, then we're going to start with the training. So in order for us to start with the training, everyone has to have ephone so that we receive an OTP. I explained it yesterday, and then you have to bear with me, you have to make sure you listen to me in order for you to do the correct things. If you don't listen, you will keep calling me and say, Sharon, I'm struggling here. So please make sure so that sizoyenza into right. But sizoyikhuluma kahle masisenza studying a training. So I'm just gonna do a short recap for those who were not here yesterday, because I heard there was a question about e-programming. Usisila Pambili is interested in programming, which is very, very interesting. That's Mshayeleni Izandla. Why Mshayeleni Izandla? And the abanda, Obenfuna Mina. Warm it up, warm it up, warm it up, warm it up, warm it up. Warm it up, 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 warm it up. Ay, abanda, you warm. She said, oh no. Nita, give me. coded or programmed in it. So manje, this one is for you and anyone else who forgot or who was not listening. So a robot works with instructions that are given by a programmer. A programmer is you. So as a programmer, you give that robot instructions. With the robot, I want you to do this and that, not using the natural language, Ganje, but a specific language that is used by a computer. A computer has different programming languages. Please listen and hear me. Different programming languages. For e-websites, mostly we use HTML and CSS so that we design and make it colorful and all of that. HTML, it uses some elements and all of that. You write the code. I explained that there's block-based coding. Remember, coding, programming, one thing. But if you want to find out more, you can go to your Meta and ask it to what's the difference between coding and programming, okay? So there's a block-based coding and there's a written script. It's a script. You are writing a script. You are typing it down. Therefore, that's why you need basic computer skills so that you'll be able to use the keyboard to write the code when you are creating a website. It wants you to write it from scratch. And for you to write it from scratch, you can use that language that I spoke about, which is HTML and CSS. In order for you to become a programmer, you can do short courses. You can find them Google. Remember, I told you that you need to research as much as possible. You can go to Google and search, where can I find e-course program? But I also did mention some of the platforms that you can do coding Guzo, like Free Code Camp. You go to Google, you search Free Code Camp. It will direct you and give you instructions uguti uyapi, uguti ukode, and what do you do. So eventually you need to learn the skill first before you start programming. Is that clear? Yes. So I'm gonna ask a few questions. What is technology? I want us to sing it. I want all of us to sing it. What is technology? What is technology? What is technology? What is technology? Please give me examples of technology. Light, aircon, phone, chairs, windows, tables, TV. When was the first revolution? When the year, when Nini. 19 what?
1765.
The third revolution?
1969.
What is the new revolution? What's happening in the new revolution and what do we call it? Please give me 4 examples of the new technologies in the era, in the 4IR era. The technologies that we spoke about in the 4IR era. Yes, there's an answer here.
No. Cloud computing, mobile technology, machine to machine, big data.
Okay, those are some of them. I need to basically our money is careers that are in the IT field. Masitama career are in the IT field. Remember, we have different careers. Some can be a doctor, someone can be a nurse, and then others they can be interested in the IT field. Hence, we call them the careers that are in the IT field. Does it make sense now? So it doesn't mean you can only become a doctor. You can become a doctor and be advanced and do any artificial intelligence. You know how it works, and then now you you do operation using the AI. We will cover AI, I don't know when we get time, so that you will understand how it works. But what I'm trying is you can also integrate whatever career onayo currently, in technology. Remember, I even mentioned that technology is not going anywhere. Therefore, we need to do what? Adapt. We need to do what? Adapt. How many of us know how to use that machine in KFC and McDonald's? So is that a robot? How many of us are saying it's a robot? Raise your hand. The people who are saying that machine go McDonald's, you robot, and it is on to why.
Mina needs a robot because you are the one or you program what meal you want.
Which is true. Our programmer is per se, yes, you do become a programmer. It's when you are in the back end, when you are busy writing the code at the back end, but there's a front end. When you're in the front end, you're just choosing. Do you get where I'm going? If a back end, code, okay. When someone orders this, then this element must do this. Do you get where I'm going? So, when you just see colors, just see the menu, you just tap Utufunan. That's the difference. The person who programs, someone develops that thing, and I even made an example about that robot. I want to see if today Nizong coder correctly. Who's coding me today?
Same one.
Or should I choose randomly? I must choose, ne? Okay, what? It's just a demonstration on how a programmer will be instructing robots like you to learn something. For an example, or create a robot for maybe you have a restaurant and you want it to create a makota for you. So I want you to think of all the obstacles I want you to have an idea obstacles and so what's again? Which one are you choosing? Are you programming me to Puma? Okay, Puma. Okay. Demonstration again. Hopefully it will be correct this time around because we did feed you with all the information and let's see if it was clear.
Okay, robot, ubuleke. Siyavula ke manje siyabonisa yeso. Siyabonisa manje. Ngiyabonisa. Okay, anginayo remote pack. Ngimqhafaze muphi? Okay, okokuqala ukuthi manje iprogramile irobot lami kumele ngazi ukuthi ke mangaka ama steps ekumele awathathe ukuze afike lapha eminyango. Okay, shuthi wena mengabe sihamba ngo1 uhamba kangaka yeso. 2 3 kanjalo uyaqala. Shuthi ngikunika 20 steps ukufika lapha eminyango. Yebo, 20. Mengakwazi ukuqala. Imaphela no. robot mengabe uhamba straight 10 steps kuya laphaya awuqala izindawo uqondile uthatha u-right wakho uyajika ka-right uzoziyofika emnyango awujiki indawo uqonda straight mawufika phambi komnyango ngazi nami uzokhanda ukhaliswa yini kodwa uzosipha ngokukhala. Okay, siyamvula-ke manje urobot-ke titi siyamvula-ke.
She said 20 steps, right? Can someone please put an obstacle? I see something. She said 20 steps, right? 10 or 20?
Sizoqala sihambe ngo-1, masihamba ngo-1 uhamba kancane bese ithunga yakukhuphula kakhulu uyagxaka uyagijima. Sihamba ngo-1 manje siyavula siyahamba semnyango qonda straight uma ufika laphaya uzofika ume uphenduke uthathe u-left u-right wakho hamba. Hayi bo.
Okay, the programmer, which is my good friend Kama. This is what banana. Who run in day one? Remember I told you about that self-driven car, it's Tesla. It's trained already with the obstacles. This is what kind of selling stool. What if there's a tree? What will happen? And then thank you. Since I could it's our tea time. Then, okay, let me just give it to Mom Anna.
Okay. I just want to find out, did you send the attendance register this morning?